Hey everyone, so tonight I actually just got back from going to a couple Walgreens and I finally found Namor. So I'm going to do the review right now. I just got home and yeah, so we got the Namor Walgreens exclusive. Just says Namor right here on the front. I'll go over the package. Has the figure right there in the front. It has a pretty cool looking drawing of Namor on the side here. Just says Namor on the top and otherwise blank right here. Marvel Legends. And then go around the back. It just has a nice glossy photo of the figure. And then if you guys want to, if my camera would focus, there we go. If you want to pause it, you can read it right there. And then it shows the rest of the Giant Man series right there at the bottom. And then we'll go ahead and get this guy open and we'll check him out. Alright, so here's Namor out of the package. So he comes with 3 accessories. He comes with 2 interchangeable hands that are more like diving hands, but they are the same hands from Speed Demon, and same hands from Iron Fist, the karate chop. And then he also comes with the trident, which is just the same trident from Odin, but it's just been painted up. It actually doesn't look too bad. It is thick for his hands. You can see his hands are pretty enclosed. I'll go over it, but this hand, the plastic was together, so I had to pull it apart to get to go into his hand. But you can see it has just white paint on the top here, and then it's more of a gold plastic, and then it's got the more same kind of like a crimson green painted there. It's actually nicely cleanly painted. And it goes down, and the bottom's just painted. But I will show you Odin's right here. So you can see it is the same exact thing, just that Odin's is not even painted at all. There you go. But yeah, it's not too bad of a trident. I mean, I would have preferred just maybe a different one, but it works. All right, so we'll do a quick little 360 of Namor. This is actually a really cool figure. I haven't really been able to look at it too close up, but from what I've been able to see, he looks really good. I really like this head sculpt. I think it looks really cool. He's got the pointy ears, but I really like how the hair came out. And it's painted really well. You can see there's no plastic showing through the black. Sometimes when they paint the hair, it's hard to get in all those crevices. But I think it looks really good. His eyes are looking straight on. Looks good. I like the eyebrows, kind of awkward, but I mean upward, not awkward. But it's just kind of a regular, you know, I wish he had more of a facial expression. I think that would have been kind of cool, but overall I think it's a good head sculpt with Namor. And his suit looks awesome. I really like how the collar came out with the wrinkles. And they did a great job at painting these scales. I think those came out really nice. They could have messed up pretty bad there, but I think it turned out really good. And it's kind of more of a aqua shimmery blue. It looks really cool. Just letting you guys see that. On the back, I think that turned out great. I mean, even the back looks good. Very cool. But it's just the black with that aqua blue looks so cool. And then just a good flesh tone. You can see it on his arms, and he's got the gold, like kind of a shiny gold gauntlets. They look good. And he's got the gold belt with some sculpt work right there. These are not sculpted. These are all just painted, the scales, but this is all nicely sculpted. It's got a little trident logo painted good in there. It's not bleeding out or anything. But all those are nicely sculpted on the belt. Looks really good. It looks really cool. And it is just like a flat black, and you can see more of those scales in the inner thighs. It looks good. It's a clean paint job. I went through quite a few of them. There wasn't too many bad mess ups or anything, but overall it looks really good. There was a lot of little bits on the stomach area, kind of some of the aqua kind of, or the black kind of bleeding onto the skin tone, or some of the skin tone color getting on there where it wasn't fully painted. But overall, they were mostly cleanly painted, which was nice to see. Just flat black, and he's got his little wings. These are kind of pliable, and they're nicely painted. But there's no shading or anything, but you can see the sculpts of the feathering of the wings on his little ankles. See some of the paint came off from that one. But overall, it looks really good. All right, so I'm going to go over the articulation. So his head looks up very far. Looks good. Looks down good. And left and right, and kind of the little pivot in the neck. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They do not move out very far. It kind of rubs into the black right there. But this one seems to go up higher than the other. It's down, forward, back. It's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, rotation at the wrist, also a hinge at the wrist. It's good. Crunch back, and look, that's all nicely painted. Looks good. Crunches forward, nice and clicky. Waist swivel. Then you can spread about that much. And kick forward, which is nice is none of this rubs, so you don't have to worry about any paint rub there. But he kicks very high up, looks good. It's got a upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Boot rotation, ankles move down and they move up. He does have an ankle rocker. They do, it does rub right there on the wing, so you want to be careful moving that really hard. You will definitely smash into those. And he does have pegals above his feet. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Namor is. All right, so Namor stands about 6.5 inches tall, right there at the peak of his little hair. And I'll go ahead and show you the trident in his hand. The plastic was stuck together on this hand, so I had to pry it apart. It is a pretty thick trident, and so it doesn't, his hand, I mean, it will definitely stretch his hands out over time, but he can, see, I don't like this actually. The more I fiddle with it, I don't like how he holds it. I wish it was skinnier. It's just, see, it's just not, this is my complaint over the figure, because it's going to stretch his hands out, and that will bug me. Sorry guys, I'm just going to try to fiddle with it here to get him, I'm going to get him double holding. Alright guys, there he is holding it with both hands. This is kind of just a quick pose. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this one. He holds it definitely a lot better with both hands. One-handed, it definitely gets it just pops out really easy, but it is going to stretch his hands out, which bugs me. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you him next to the Toy Biz Submariner, which I actually may reuse his staff or trident. So you can kind of get an idea. Put them next to each other. It's kind of interesting seeing the different flesh tones there. One's definitely a lot more gold, kind of a bronze tan, but they are definitely the same height. It's pretty cool. It's cool having the two different versions. I still like the Toy Biz one a lot, but I do like the articulation more on the Walgreens or the newer Hasbro one. There's a quick little side-by-side comparison. Here's the back. What do you guys think? I think that it's hard to tell, but I think I do like the Walgreens one a little more, just because of I like the aqua paint too, and the articulation's a lot better. But there you go. Go ahead and try this trident. Ooh, this one doesn't have, I don't want to break it. This trident's pretty fragile. But I mean, it's not terrible. It's definitely easier to hold. I may have them with this one. And I'll show you guys real quick with the water base to see if you can kind of, I don't usually use this thing because it kind of takes up space up on the shelf. It does not really, maybe if I fiddle around with them more, but it probably could work. Sorry, that's not very good. But there you go guys, that's my review on the Walgreens exclusive Submariner. He should be really easy to find. They had 3 left at mine, but I've been seeing on the internet people are finding them all over the place, so just be patient. I wouldn't pay more than retail, because he'll be all over the place, just like Ant-Man and Daredevil before him. But there you go guys, I hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment and hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, thanks guys, have a great night.